Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Can you please tell me about yourself?
Thank you. My name is Juliet You. I'm a student at Kepler, where I'm doing business administration. I'm in my first year. I'm a Rwandan by nationality. I'm passionate about making my own business, specifically based on health field. I'm a hard worker girl, confident in everything I do. I'm good at working in team and working individually may also be productive for me. I am a good communicator within the society and also I am a good time manager. I follow deadlines strictly and also I'm good at planning events. I think so. Thank you.
Ah, that's interesting. So, can you tell me about your past work experience?
Actually, I don't have so many past work experience because I'm still a student, but currently I'm a secretary in a small group called Hope and Peace Foundation, where my responsibility is to plan the meeting and know where and when it will take time. It will take time and inform other members so that they can attend. The aim of that group is to join families that have participated in genocide and those which have affected for us to create peacefully environment. I'm also a treasurer in another group called United Family. It's almost my mother family, where we used to meet as teenagers and know each other's problems and how we can help him or her to solve it as a family. My responsibility there is to keep money and other earnings and also make sure that each members have got what she or he expect to get from us as her or his family. Thank you.
Describe a time when you worked well on a team.
Thank you. I remember there is a time when we had a CFA project called On the Top of the Mountain. At that time, we were supposed to make a schedule of 14 days we had to spend on the top of the mountain and plan how we will consume some materials we had. It was hard to make a schedule of limited things, but I worked well as I used to remind all team members where and when we can meet and finalize the schedule. I also worked well because I shared a Google Doc where all team members used to write what they had for us to fill in the schedule. So I think I worked well in a team as that has helped us to complete our project in few time, saving our time, and also we mastered the competence easily. Thank you.
That's interesting. So, can you tell me about a time when you had too many things to do and had to prioritize your tasks?
Thank you. I remember there was a time when I had two assignments from my classes and it was on Friday. Also, I had to prepare myself for next week classes. We also had a wedding ceremony in our family when my brother was going to get married. At that time, it was hard to decide what I can do first before the other one, because all of them were important to be accomplished. I made a decision of firstly complete the two assignments that I talked about before. Then I assigned tasks that I had in the preparation of that wedding to other family members, but controlling how they are doing them. And after completing those two assignments, I went through my notes to prepare for my next classes. And after all those, I went and see how those preparation went, and corrected what was wrong, and the wedding preparation went well. Thank you.
So tell me about a time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duty. How did you handle the situation?
There is a time I remember well when in the group I talked about the Hope and Peace Foundation, we had to make a report for us to present to the government board because we wanted financial support. At that time, the president, vice, and other leaders were at their actual job. They was not able to be with me and prepare that report. And also I had class. I came from class and completed that report alone. I spent the whole night completing that report because it was due to next day, and we needed that financial support. At that time, it's when I went beyond and up for that report to be completed. Thank you.
So, can you now tell me about a time when you worked effectively under pressure?
Thank you. At my school, Kepler, they had the goal of reaching 50 words per minute in typing. At my starting, I was not even able to type 20 words. But as they commanded it, and with high pressure, I used to practice more and more for me to attain the 50 words they required. So I worked under pressure effectively because I attained the goal effectively without any other problems. Thank you.
Now, give me an example of a time when you showed initiative.
Thank you. During my high school studies, there is a club which was going to start, which was called Good Governance Club. It couldn't work if it doesn't have members. So students used to neglect to attend that meetings of that club. I took initiative because I was interested in that club. I took initiative of going through all classes, sensitizing students, telling them the profits of attending being part of that club, telling them knowledge and skills they can get, and it was my initiative because it was hard to go through all classes saying the same thing, but I did it as I was interested in Good Governance Club. Thank you.
And lastly, may I know, is there anything else you would like us to know about you? Anything interesting about you?
Something interesting about me, I think all have been said, but myself, I know what I know about myself is that I used I like to help people around me. I always feel like I want any people to enjoy their life. It's my work every day. I dream to help people to live well in their future life, even present. Thank you.
Wow, I hope you achieve your dream. Nice meeting you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you for coming.
Thank you too.